Hey, Jen, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Look, you'll be the first one to see my baby. This is little Daisy June. She's Granny's baby, and look, she's got a squirrel outfit on. Look, squirrels. She's my baby doll. Look, Denny. How sweet. Hey, Hope. This is little Daisy June. Hey, Josh. Hey, Pat. How y'all doing? Hello, Silver Fox. Isn't she sweet? Hey, Linda. So you've been dying too? Do you do videos, Linda, or do you have pictures of yours? I put a reply to your comment when you said you'd been dying. Josh, how cute it was. Hey, Pat Craig Hollis. Hey, crotchety Marianne. And Gracie. Shonda. Hey. This is my baby. Look at her little squirrel top. I hate to hold her by her head, but this is what Annie, my grandbaby, my adopted grandbaby that comes on here. Hey, Bella. This is your aunt, Daisy June. Granny done had a baby. Look at her little feet. She's just so real looking. Look. I went to the door with her, but my brother brought me something, and I went to the door with her, and he said, "Whose baby is that?" Hey, Terry Clark from Wisconsin. Karen McCatherine. Hey, Pat Dancer, Pat from Dallas. I can hold none of you. Well, normally I don't do that, but I wanted you to see her little squirrel top. She's just precious, though. And look at her hair. Have to show you her hair. It's just so real-like. And it's almost kind of reddish looking. This is how my baby's hair was. They had little fuzz. You didn't make a video, Linda, but you have pictures. You dyed them in cakes, and they're not dry enough. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, Brenda. Miss Brenda Bear. Hey, Maxine Crochet by Sass. Howdy, howdy. I'm just tickled as I could be. Oh, well, there goes her little hair thing. She was a boy, but I like a little. I do girls. I never did have any boys. Hey, Patty Wheat. Yeah. So I got to learn to crochet some little baby stuff. I've been looking at one little hat that's got like little bear ears. Hey, Melissa Long. Hey, did I say hey, Heather? You could only run for might be able to talk. Okay. All right, Heather. I forgot what I was going to say. Hey, Marcy Makes. Yes, Pat was reminding you, don't forget the thumbs. This isn't Ruby. This is Daisy. Ruby June is real. I've been making a blanket. That's my cousin's little girl. But this is Daisy. I love June. And Ruby June's cute. Hey, Cheryl. But I just decided her name was going to be Daisy. Yes, Pat, I'm going to have to learn to make I've never made wearables. But I was looking at, hey, Crochet Nana. Denny, I'm too much. I was looking at a little preemie hat that Crystal from Bag of Day had. And actually, it was somebody else. But I was looking at Crystal stuff. I'm sure I hope she has preemie, like a dress or dresses Or if it's just one dress, I can just make it in different colors. You figured this was Ruby? No, this haven't even seen Ruby yet. But and I've got to get her blanket done too. Happy hump day to you too, Jaxie. Here's our squirrel baby. I guess she'll be our, what do you call them? I can't think of the word. Oh well, it'll come to me maybe, or y'all say it. Melissa Long, your Walmart yarn shelves had no more than a dozen skeins of yarn in the whole aisle. I haven't been in a while, so I haven't looked. Your Walmart's like that too. Hey, Mirabella's hooked. Mascot. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, everybody. Words just do not come to my brain sometimes. Y'all know how that is. And Annie made this cute little baby blanket. She sent her in this, and then I have one other little blanket. It's just little. It's perfect. It's perfect for her. And she needs I want to get her a little Moses basket to sleep in. Right now, she's sleeping in a pretty decorated box that I've got all padded and everything. A baby isn't a mascot. Don't make me call CPS. Well, I just thought maybe she could be our squirrel baby, but okay. Fairy yarn child. Annie had, hey, Lori. Lori knows about these. Hey, crazy poppy lady. Lori knows all about these. This is my first, and she will be my only one. I can't go crazy over dolls like this like I do yarn. I have to just have one. One, that's all. That's it. And I never ever thought I'd have one. But Annie worked out a deal with me that was too good to pass up. Did I say hey to everybody? Mama Swift and everybody. Lori, I said. Well, thank you, Denny. I appreciate it. Yeah, reborn. One of my friends said, Dee, whose baby is that? She messaged me, somebody from around here. And I said, it's a reborn. And she's like, huh? What? And so I had to tell her what it was. Hey, Diana E., don't leave her in the back seat of your car. People will be I wouldn't do that. If I took her out, I would take her in, but that borders to me a little bit on the too much side. I don't know. But I did meet a lady that had one at Hobby Lobby, and I was kind of glad she did have it because that was the only time I've gotten to see one in the flesh. Now, she's hard. She's squishy a little bit, but she's not real squishy like the silicone babies are, and she's got a soft body. It's like cloth. So, she's not one of those real expensive jobs, but you think they're creepy? My daughter was just here. I got the white kitty cat. So I'm kitty sitting. So I got my baby and I got a big old white fluffy kitty. And my daughter said, Mom, she's creepy. She said, well, whatever makes you happy. Make Daisy a little squirrel poncho. I got to make her I don't know how to make a squirrel poncho, but yeah, I will make her some clothes. But right now I've got to finish Ruby June's blanket and some other stuff. There's Squirrel Annie. I did. Annie calls her Mini Granny. I am Squirrel Annie. That's who I got her from. Hey, Mimi. Hugs to you too. Look at my baby. This is Daisy June. Daisy June. Linda says, have the Christmas fairies noticed a lot of the commenters are either not subscribed or their pages aren't public, so you can make sure they're subscribed? You know, I haven't even looked yet. I need to, but then again, it's up to them to make sure it is, because all of us say you have to be subscribed, and it's in our rules and stuff. So when I pick on the 15th, if it's somebody that's not subscribed, I'll just have to go. I don't know, Linda. I haven't heard of anybody else saying that. There is a group on Facebook Messenger, Linda, that has Dana in it. Dana from Wanderlust, that thought up this whole thing. If you want to, you can get in with that conversation. That would be a good thing to ask. I can ask, but you can get into that group too if you're a fairy. Maybe you're not, though, since you asked that. Hey, Joe and Dana, they come in. I missed them. You don't know if yours is public. Well, if you want to win giveaways, they have to be set on public. I know, Linda, but you know, people should know that by now for all, you know, as many giveaways as there are in our community. But maybe that's something we can keep talking about too on our lives. I'm gonna be putting out, Linda, a video this week sometime for my 2K, and I'll make sure that I emphasize that for my 2K, and I'll also say that, you know, they have to for the for the for the thing, for the fairy thing too. You're in the fairies, Linda? Okay. Are you in that Facebook group? Have you asked if you're in? Oh, giveaways. Annie says she never enters giveaways. Yeah, and Dana came on with one, and she just said, you know, if you like your things private, but if you want to win these. Hey, Linda Quilty. And Marcy, I think I said hey to you. She mentioned, you know, just at least leaving it open like right before the 15th, and then again at the 25th when we pull, and then you could, you know, put them back to private. Marcy, your daughter and you went through and made sure we watched all the videos as of this morning. That's terrific. That's a lot of videos. It's over 100. I'm not sure how many. I haven't kept up with it. How many was it? You're a fairy. Added the details to the videos. Even check for if you. I will go back and check my list too. That is a good idea. Thanks, Linda, for mentioning that. Yeah, except to mention it, you know, again, I will mention it on my 2K, and I'll also say that you need to make sure you do that on the fairy stuff. Yep, Dana explained how to change the settings. You really had no idea. Just a watcher. There's 137 fairies, Marcy says. Wow. Pat Cray Hollow says it's raining here and she needs to roll up her windows. Be right back. God, it's been raining here. And then it got cool. And then today, oh, here's my yarn. It's wet. I knew it would be. I had it outside, but it's cloudy and kind of cool. It's in the 60s. It's not real bad. So this, of course, didn't turn brown. You know, if I had thought about it, I could have put a little bit of yellow in with the red, and that would have made orange. And then mix that together with the purple. Wasn't thinking. And look how it's even a little blue here in the purple. It'll be cool once it's wound up. And I left a lot that's just the beige color. It'll be pretty once it's dried. I see Christy here. Next, you make a camo or plaid. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't know how to make. You have to do. There's Hook Me Up, Christy. Hey, girlfriend. And Christy, all those things that you were talking about being ugly and fails, I'm just gonna have to slap you. There wasn't nothing wrong with any of that. Of course, everybody likes what they like, and you have in your mind how you. That's beautiful, almost a tie-dye. Thank you. It's gonna really be pretty once it's dry. It's still just wet. It's not dripping wet, or I'd be dripping on my baby. But yeah, I was kind of surprised to see the blue flecks in it. See the little bit of blue here and there. But yeah, it'll be pretty once it's dry and wound up. I'll be looking forward to seeing what I really am looking forward to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You've been here the whole time, Christy? Okay, I just missed you, I guess. Or did I say, I probably said hey to you and then forgot. I'm always doing that. It's scary. Coffee and a pretty shell Afghan. Thank you, Mama Swift. What is everybody else drinking and working on? She's answering the questions because I forgot to ask them. Here's my baby. Tell Christy how it is. And, lots of people were telling her they look good. They look good. If you don't like them, I would think they would sell. Look at my sweet baby. And look at her cute her little shirt. It's squirrels on it. It's got squirrels on it. Annie dressed her in squirrels. Can you see those are squirrels? There's one down at the bottom. I don't know if you could see it or not. Isn't that just perfect? And she's just perfect. Look at her little hair. Perfect little head. And Annie was saying she may have a magnet. She couldn't remember, so I'm going to try to get a can you show everything you got with mini? I don't have it in here, honey. I showed them this blanket. She had little diapers, little teeny diapers. Here's a necklace. She sent all kinds of purties in here. She sent me jewelry and stuff. I got several brooches and necklaces and stuff. Look at these tea time, and they're Pampers. I guess they're real Pampers. Pampers for preemies. And look at these glasses. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I guess they fit her. And she sent me another, well, they're kind of big. She sent me another blanket. How cool is she? Ah! You're falling down. This is all I brought in here today. They are preemie diapers. Well, you get the idea. Hey, who knows, Miguel? So I've been missing what y'all are drinking and what you're working on. You need to get yourself a reborn. You do. I've been wanting one forever. Well, no, I paid for Christy. I paid for, but Annie on here, I am Squirrel. She has preemies, and I bought her from her. I've been saving up and buying in sort of a payment plan. I'm with you, Mama. I missed what Mama said. Hey, Latoya. Trisha, we need to take a road trip to North Carolina. Come on. Yes, Annie has a kit and a mini fairy for sale and maybe a zombie soon, she says. She's got a real cute fairy. She's got, is it green on her or is it like camouflage kind of? Silver Fox said coffee and a quilt throw for my bed, but need to start baby blankets. Hey, TNT, Andrea. Put what in a drawer? My baby? No. No problem, Annie. You can be silly as you want to be. A stacked granny baby blanket and water, said Hope. And Crotchety is barefoot. She must be drinking Mountain Dew, fringing her shall we fudge it. Pat's having flavored water, finished frogging. Now to start something. Andrea just finished a top. Christy said I was talking to my son, so I didn't get a chance to say hi when chat started. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about when you were saying all that stuff about plaid and stuff. Mama Swift. Oh, I started with what Mama Swift made. She's the one that started me. Now what all did I miss? Linda said black coffee as usual and a virus shot. Christy, you're allergic to babies. Get out of here. Cucumber, ginger, lemon water, Denny says. Wow. Hey, who knows is Miguel. I met him through Jan Carruthers. And I'm so glad he's part of the Squirrel Squad now. Yay! Mama Swift says, Laura, I'm going to end up in a timeout. What Laura is here? What Laura did I miss? I said, hey to Latoya, right? There's Madonna. Its eyes are closed. Why does it need shades? Right. Who knows? Says he needs to start a 4th of July wreath for a gift. Squirrel Annie says, I am Squirrel Annie is her name. If anyone is interested in a baby, they can direct message her on Facebook. She also has a 9-month size crochet doll for sale. And she comes with a little toy, it said. Quilty says Pepsi in a shawl. Silver Fox said her granddaughters would love the baby. Sorry that I'm going backwards. Coffee and Dora Beth second sock, Mimi says. Yeah. Hey, Denise, Black Ribbon Studio, how are you? Hey, did I say hey to Crochet Nana? I think I did. H2O, which is what I need to drink, and one of your 3 whipped blankets. I hear you, girl. I'm sure I missed a bunch of stuff. If I missed your comment and you want to come back around and say it, there's Lana. Just frog it. She taught us how to Tunisian crochet the other day, and I still haven't gotten my hooks out and tried it because I keep. Who's going to be doing silicone babies soon, Lori? Your daughter? I thought she was already doing them. Or are you talking about somebody else? And Brenda Bayer said water and making her first yarn from roving with a drop spindle. Girlfriend, I tried that. I guess I didn't try long enough. Denise, you live in Charlotte? Charlotte, North Carolina? I didn't know that. When somebody said Laura a while ago, maybe they meant Lori. Is that it? Hey, Kimber Ann. Did you get to see my baby? Here's little Daisy. Daisy June. Whoop! And her head's flopped over. Denny said she's going to call CPS on me. Oh, me, oh, my. Cheryl, you got to go. Internet is acting stupid. Oh, no. You thought she was real? A lot of people did. A lot of people did. Brenda says it's not as easy as you thought. I thought the reborns were all silicone, and maybe this is, but it's hard. I mean, you can squish it, but it's not. It doesn't feel like a real baby. Maybe it's got a lot of what's in it. Sand. Feels like sand inside of it. This one's vinyl. Okay. But she's pretty. I love her. And her head does turn a little bit, I think. But anyway, fine glass beads. Oh, okay. Need to get Lori's daughter, Jen. I've watched her make them or put them together. I haven't watched anybody, doing the painting and all that. But you can see like little veins and stuff. I don't know if y'all can see them, but I think Annie said there wasn't whoever had her before didn't do a whole lot of painting on her. Hey, crafty Grandma Gina. I love your name. Genia or Genia. Her onesie has a heart on it. It's perfect. Yes, it is. Yes, it does have a little heart. Mama's cutie. She's precious, precious. What did Clogger say? Clogger, who is Marianne. Pat is back. Thunder in here. The weather report, tornado went down. Oh, no. Let me see. Who said something? Now I can't find it. I don't know. Well, Denise, we're going to have to get together sometime. I did not know you were close. Well, I missed whatever Marianne said. Crotchety making you hungry. Hey, Gail Williams. You're grabbing an H2O and then hooks finally I get to create while we chat. Good idea. It was her earlier work. Her newest dolls are amazing. You have an ethnic girl. Was that the one that you were showing me? She is a pretty baby. Years ago, you bought a baby like that before the reborns came out. My family thought I was crazy. My family knows I'm crazy. Ethnic. She's African American, I think. Where am I, Denise? I am close to Salisbury in a tiny town called Faith, Faith. Granite Quarry, Rockwell, and Faith are like a little triangle. Faith is about 6 miles from south of Salisbury. therapy doll. I'll show you Scarlet later. Okay. Hey, Charlie Berry. We're just having a showing off of the baby. But I do have some more crochet quiz. If y'all are interested. Hey, Julie Nicholson. Wow, you're doing something I need to do, but I've done let my feet get so bad I can't. Yes, Lori, I've never made baby dresses, but I'm going to have to make, I've never done booties either. You know Salisbury, Denise? Yeah. Maybe we can meet up in Concord. That's where my daughter lives. That would be about halfway between us. Sure, I would love to meet up with you. That would be great. Great, great, great. Jessica A. Noble, the one who painted our sign, we met up at A.C. Moore near Concord Mills, and then, of course, it closed. We were going to meet up every month, but we could still meet up. I told her we just need to find someplace else to go. Who knows, said Denny, who was Miguel, said, Denny, what yarn did you use? He said, for me, the Simply Soft splits too much. You know what I love better than Simply Soft is Michael's, whatever they're Soft and Shiny, I think is the name of it. It may behave the same, but I think it's gorgeous. They got gorgeous colors. Concord. We'll talk. Denise, are you on Facebook Messenger? If you are, tell me what your name is, or I'll find you if you're on there. I'm on. I think I'm on as GrannyDee. I'm also on as Dee Thompson. Booties are easy, Miguel. I figured they should be. And I was looking up for a preemie hat, and a gal had one. I know that Crystal on Bag of Day has plenty of baby dresses. I just wonder if she's got preemie dresses. But anyway, you're on Messenger. Good. Okay, well, I'll get up with you and we'll get together after payday. Annie says, anyone try the Bernat Velvet? Crocheting is nice, but for something on a crochet doll, much nicer. Filling? You never tried Simply Soft? I thought you said that's what was splitting. Or was that somebody else? Crotchety says, yes, I'd like to play for a bit. Got to sub another Zoom class soon. Okay, well, let's play. Let me let Daisy June lay down here in my lap. Her head is not all flapping back and everything. She's good. She's good, Denny, so don't call CPS. Chloe has you making her baby clothes, Denny says. Okay. Number one, what is the proper term? And I know I knit mainly, but a lot of y'all mainly crochet, so I'm doing the crochet quizzes. What is the proper term for the stitch in which you do this? Yarn over 3 times, 4 loops on the hook. Insert hook into stitch and pull through. 5 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, 4 times to complete the stitch. Is that A, treble or triple crochet? Or is it B, picot? Or is it C, double? Or is it D, double, triple, or treble crochet? Hey, E. Johnson, Wootson. Hobby Lobby Secret Soft and doesn't split as bad. Yeah, I've got some of that, and it's pretty too. It's like Michael's that soft and shiny that they have, I think. Okay, I see some D's double treble, and I've seen some triple. Triple is A, picot B, double crochet C, and double, triple, or treble is D. And Pat Cray Hollis, drinking iced tea, finally finished 8 dishcloths and 8 kitchen towels. Wow. A double treble. D, gotta go eat and get ready for your live. Okay, are you on at 6, Lori? Or later? If you're on at 6, we can do a raid. Okay, we'll raid to Lori's then. Somebody wants to put Lori's link up, or we can just put it up when it's closer to time. Okay, I'm not. I think I've seen more D's. Did I say 3 or 4 times? I said yarn over 3 times to begin with, and then insert hook into stitch and pull through 5 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2 4 times to complete the stitch. Okay. It didn't tell me whether I'm right or not. I guess it'll tell me at the end. What does the abbreviation DCFP stand for? DCFP. Is it double cross from post stitch, A, double crochet 4 parts, I'm sure it's not that, C, double crochet front post, D, double crochet from previous stitches? What say y'all? C, 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 C? Double crochet front post. Okay, that's what I'll mark. Okay, number 3. When you follow these instructions, what stitch are you doing? Yarn over, insert hook into next stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert hook into next stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2 loops, yarn over, draw through remaining 3 loops on hook to complete a stitch. Phew! Thank you, Madonna. Is that A, 2 DCs in the same stitch? Is it B, half double crochet? Is it C, popcorn stitch? Is it D, DC 2 together? Silver Fox, you have no idea. You make it up as you go along. Y'all need to hear all that again or not? It's a mouthful. When you follow these instructions, what stitch are you doing? Yarn over, insert hook into stitch, drop a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert hook into next stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2 loops, yarn over, draw through remaining 3 loops on hook to complete the stitch. A is 2 DC in the same stitch, B, half double crochet, C, popcorn stitch, D is DC 2 together. Sounds like D to me, since it's 2 stitches. Hey, Camille Vanilli, how are you? We're doing another little quiz. It's kind of wordy. Okay, number 4, you are finishing an afghan. You have decided that you want 3 rows of single crochet around the edge, but you don't want the corners to become rounded. What would you do to make the corners stay more square-like or pointed? In other words, how are you supposed to do? Thank you, Mama Swift. How are you supposed to do the corners? A is single 3 together around the corner stitches. B, 1 single crochet into the corner stitches. C, 3 single crochet into the corner stitches. D, 2 single crochets in the corner stitches. Yep. Hey, everybody. I hope I got everybody howdied. 3 singles, right? C. 3 singles into the corner stitches. Okay. I hope I'm waiting long enough to let you all answer. Hey, Heather. Welcome back. 3 single crochets in the corner. And you know, when I was doing I knitted a washcloth and I was going around it because I wanted it larger with crochet. And I was just doing single crochets. And I thought I put 3 in the corners, but it sure was still kind of curling up. Okay, where was crochet first known to be super popular and when? A, China, 17th century. You gotta go, Marianne. Okay. Hope you watch the replay. A lot of my watch time is down, so if y'all could help a granny out, I sure would appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, okay. So A is China, 17th century. B, Europe, 19th century. C is Africa, 18th century. And D is South America, 20th century. Bye, everybody. Marianne says, love to all. Bye, darling. Hey, Teresa Hart. I see some B's. I see an A. You gotta go, Pat. Oh, your roommate's aunt passed away. Oh my good gracious. I'm so sorry. Y'all have a time. Prayers for Pat Gray Hollis's roommate who lost her aunt. Okay, I see some B's and I saw, seems like I saw some A's too. I think I'll go with B. Europe, 19th century. The first one was China, 17th century. I don't know though. Seems like it would be China and way back when. What y'all think? China 17th century or Europe 19th century? Hey, Kane. Good to have you. You're heading out, crazy poppy lady. Okay. Thanks for coming. And come back. Hope you'll come back. Did everybody get to see the yarn? Here's the yarn. It's still wet, but it's got a little bit of blue in it, which was a little bit of a surprise. But since purple's made of red and blue, I guess it shouldn't have been surprising. It'll look much better when it's dry. Okay, what do y'all think? So, China or Europe? A or B? A is China, B is Europe. Do I need to look back? There were an awful lot of B's. Only a couple A. I guess I'll still go with B. Thank you, Kim. It's not near as pretty as yours. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, the next one. What pattern would the following instructions represent? DC in next 4 stitches. 3 DC in next stitch. DC in next 4 stitches. DC 2 together over the next 2 stitches. Repeat pattern to end stitch. Let's hear it again before I go over the answers. What pattern would the following instructions represent? DC in next 4 stitches, 3 DC in next stitch, DC in next 4 stitches, DC 2 together over the next 2 stitches. And the choices are A, Aaron. That doesn't make any sense. That's a weight of yarn, isn't it? And B, would that be a chevron? Or C, broomstick lace? Or D, fillet? Yeah, it sounds like chevron to me, I'm thinking. Jennifer, you got to go run some errands. Okay. And okay. Jennifer's endoscopy is tomorrow at 11:30. Jennifer Simpson. So please remember her in your prayers. Headache might be blood pressure, Pat. Well, honey, lay down or do whatever you got to do. Ripple or chevron, I'm seeing, and they didn't have ripple, so I think chevron. 7. If a pattern tells you to chain a multiple of 5 plus 7, which of the following would be a correct chain count? 57, A, B, 35, C, 60, D, 40. Hey, CJ Spicy. So you got to do a little bit of math here. If a pattern tells you to chain a multiple of 5 plus 7, which one of these could be a correct chain count? A, 57, B, 35, C, 60, D, 40. I'm seeing lots of A's or 57. Heather, you were laying down. Actually feels better to be upright. Okay. You got something you can take your blood pressure? You took a painkiller. Does that generally make it go up? Okay. So if 57, well, a multiple of 5 would be 50, and then you add 7 to it. So I think A too. 8. Which one of the choices below would be directions to the start of a hat? A, chain 100, single crochet in second chain from hook, and in each stitch across, turn. Or B, chain 5, DC in fourth chain from hook, and in next stitch, turn. C, chain 3, join with slip stitch to begin chain. Or D, chain 20, join with slip stitch to begin. And it says begin CH. Did you get all that? Lenders, You own barn. Have a good evening. Oh, bye, Linda. You haven't eaten and you're starving. Yeah. Okay, you think it's C, chain 3, join with a slip stitch to begin. Okay, that's what I saw most of. All right, 9. Which of the following is the correct metric size for the boy USI hook? Is it A, 4.5 millimeters, B, 5 millimeters, C, 6 millimeters, or D, 5.5 millimeters? Oh, for migraines. Okay, I see lots of D's, and that's what I believe it is. This is the last one. Now we get to check our answers, I guess. 10. Which color of yarn would you not want to use when testing a new pattern? Normal shades of the colors, not light or dark of any color, are instilled here. A, white. Okay, it says which one would you not want to use when testing a new pattern? A is white, B is green, C is red, D is black. Denny says triple D. Waiting on Jesus, Heather. Is it that bad, darling? I mean, we all want to see him. Hey, Trish. But we don't want to hurry anything, darling. I hope everybody pray for her. It's Trish crocheting around New Zealand. Hey, Tony. Tony Kalina. Are you a new squirrel? Which is one of my subscribers. Oh, thank you, Heather. Waiting on Jesus to heal. Gotcha. Thought you were ready to go, like coming to join you, Elizabeth. Okay. Mama says always use red. Pray for Heather, everybody. Okay, so I think it's D, black. Don't y'all? I saw a lot of those. Yeah, 5.5 we picked for the other answer. Okay, let's check our answers. Submit answers. Okay, we got the first one right. It was a double treble. Everybody remember that one? Yes, Sanford and Son coming to join you. Actually, a 4.5 and I've always seen I's as 5.5. 2. What does the abbreviation DCFP stand for? And it was double crochet front post. And we got that one right. And, shoot. It went away. Okay. Now, number 3, when you follow these instructions, what stitch are you doing? And it says yarn over, insert hook in the next stitch, drop a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert a hook in the next stitch, drop a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through remaining 3, blah, blah, blah. And it says we answered DC2 together, and that was correct. And that stitch allows you to decrease. Helpful in beanies at the end so that your beanie stays snugly on your forehead instead of being too loose. Okay, B says 4, you're finishing an African. You decided that you want, that's the one about the corners. And we said 3 single crochets in the corner stitches, and that was correct. Oh, yeah. So that's, yeah, in the US. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about the US. 5.5, but it's 4.5 elsewhere. I don't even remember who said it. I got you laughing at least, waiting on Jesus to come get me. I thought, oh, Lord, wow, she must be really feeling bad. I was getting upset. Back home in a few weeks, maybe you ran away from. Oh, that I remember that. How are things, Trish? I hope much better. Is your house okay? Of course, we worry more about human lives than houses, but let me know. Hope everything's okay. I'm glad you came. 5 was where was crochet first known to be super popular and when? And I was about to say China, but y'all were right. It was Europe, 19th century. And we got that right. 6. What pattern would the following instructions represent? DC in next 4 stitches, 3 DC in the next stitch, DC in next 4 stitches, double crochet 2 together over the next 2 stitches, blah, 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 blah. And we said chevron, and we were right. Is Trish okay? Oh, you're still not back home yet, right? You thinking the prayers are working? Of course they are, Heather. Prayers always work, and they work especially well in numbers, like the good Lord said. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am also. Not that he's not with us anyway. Okay, so chevron was right. And then it goes on to tell about filet crochet and all that other stuff. 7. If a pattern tells you to chain a multiple of 5 plus 7, which of the following could be a correct chain count? We answered 57 and ding, 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 ding. We got another one. Yes, praise God. Amen. Believe it and receive it, Heather. Believe it and receive it. You count multiples of 5 and then you add 7 to get your multiple stitch. So you wouldn't chain 5, add 7, chain 5, add 7. That would be a multiple of 12, period, which is not the same as a multiple of 5 plus 7. Anyway, we got right. Amen, says Teresa Hart. Okay. 8, we're getting them all right. Which one of the choices below would be the directions to the start of a hat? And it was chain 3, join with slip stitch to begin CH. So that was right. And 9, we answered a 5.5, and they did put USA is 9. They said in the UK it's a 5. And it says that hook size is great for worsted weight yarn and for adding a lacy feel to normal Afghan when using thinner yarn. Okay, 10. We also got that one right. So we made 100%. Yay! Jenny says, the word says, the prayers of the righteous availeth much. Amen and amen. Amen. Black says, black would be the hardest to see your stitches when working up a new pattern that you're not familiar with. Any form of dark colors is not recommended to use when testing a pattern. Okay, so we got 10 out of 10. Yay! Yes, we are so smart. Y'all are. Oh, Pat, you lost your dog Daisy of 9 years last night. Oh, and my baby's name is Daisy. And you know, everybody pray for Pat, because losing an animal is just like losing a part of your family. Or like Miss Donna Mako, and please keep Donna in your prayers too. She's awful sad. She lost her puppy, she said, of 12 years. We're going to go out looking at our little baby, Daisy June. But, honey, I'm so sorry. So very sorry, Pat. So we'll add Pat. Remember our usual folks, because it's time for, I only have a minute left. You know who we usually have on our prayer list. And if you don't, you can always go back to the end of one of my lives, or Madonna's last Yarny Good News, which was last Thursday. Remember, it's already Wednesday, so if you have any news that you need to get to Madonna, like I'm not sure exactly when I'm putting out my 2K video, but sometime this week. But I won't be drawing until, I don't know, sometime between the 20, probably not till the 30th. Yours was Daisy May. You know, I thought about naming her Daisy May, but I just love June so much. When did I give birth? Yesterday, Freaky. And I didn't give birth. The stork brought her. The squirrel stork dropped her off. You'll need all your crayons when you start drawing. Yep. Okay, well, could somebody please put up Lori's link and we'll do a squirrel raid? Anybody that wants to go to Miss Lori's Crochet Corner number 2, she should be ready for us. So I'll go ahead and sign us out with be sweet, don't be ugly, and remember to, like Linda from Linda's Yarn Barn said, don't forget to put your settings on public if you are wanting to be in the giveaways. Okay. Did we get her link put up yet? Lori's link. Y'all all know Lori. Lori's Crochet Corner number 2. Hey, Sharon, hugs to you. We're raiding Lori's Crochet Corner. Did you see my baby? This is little Daisy June. Hey, Yarn Nut. Okay, see you in a few. I don't see anybody putting the link up, but y'all know how to get there. So we'll go ahead and go so we don't miss anybody. Isn't she sweet? Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, everybody. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop. Yep, squirrel raid. Boop.